Hi, you guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Naturally A1. My name is Tatiana. I do own my own business and it is named Naturally A1 as well. And I also help my significant other with his business. If you guys want to know more about me, I will leave all of my social media links in the description below, and I'll leave my services also in the description below. So if you guys are new to my channel, I discuss business, finance, and entrepreneurship. Now, all year long, I've been giving you guys grants that you can apply for your small business. No matter what kind of business you have, I think I've pretty much given out a variety of different grants that you can apply for. I've given out scholarships, grants that nonprofits can apply for, and everything along those lines. So on this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some more grants that you can apply for as well. And also, maybe about a month ago, I started doing a service where I apply for you because a lot of people have been contacting me on my email, on my social media, and either they don't have enough time or they just don't know how to go through the application process themselves or just don't want to. So I actually provide that service where I apply for the grant for you. So if you are interested, I will leave my link in the description below. I actually put together a questionnaire so I can get to know you and your business better. That helps me decipher what grants that you are eligible to apply for right now. Now, I do just want to give a disclaimer that each grant is special in its own way. Some grants, they are giving money to any and everybody that are eligible. Other grants, they may only have a certain amount, a capped amount that they're providing. For example, a grantor might only have $50,000 that they are willing to give to small businesses. So that means that the grant amount is capped, so only a certain amount of people can get that grant. It just depends. But before you guys even do business with me, I just want to give a disclaimer so there's no confusion or anything like that. And just let you guys know that depending on the grant that you're applying for, it's not always guaranteed that you will get that grant. But we can discuss more of that if you guys go ahead and fill out the questionnaire that I put together in the description below. Now, other than that, we are going to get the video started. You guys, thank you guys so much for the support that you have given me so far on my channel. Go ahead and like this video so that this content can get out to more people. It also helps my channel grow. And also subscribe to the channel if you want any more helpful information. Now, with that being said, let's get into it. All right, you guys, before we get into the video, I know I have a lot of new businesses and people that's been in businesses for maybe 1 to 5 years. You guys are looking for a lot of support. There's actually a company, if you're looking for extra support for your business, there's a company called Financial Services Solution, and they are in the business of helping people. So what they do is they help consumers save money. They help businesses reduce risk and help families protect and preserve their financial future. Now, this is their website. I will leave the link in the description below, but just a little bit about them. It shows that Financial Services Solutions serves international and communities by protecting the people with our financial products we work with, just like we protect our own family members. All right, and these are their services here. You can report a claim, make a payment, they have free consultations, and you can update contact info, and they have online service. So this is more about their financial products here. So they have auto financing, home financing, utility fees waiver, late storage fees waiver, monthly investment services, annual auto payment fees waiver, lawyer fees waiver. So that is what they provide. And if you guys have any questions or need a consultation, you can contact them by scrolling all the way at the end of the page, entering your name, your email, the subject, your phone number, and a detailed message for them, and they will get right back to you. Here's some more contact information to them. You can also email this email right here, or give a phone call to this phone number right here. And for some reason, I could not download the video that tells you a little more, because this company is very unique and very special. It's out there to help all of the businesses that need these services. So I'm going to leave the link to their YouTube video. So if you guys need a more in-depth explanation of what they do, you guys can click that. It's not that long, but I'm just so sorry that I couldn't download the video myself. But with that being said, I'll leave the link in the description below if you are interested in their services. And let's go ahead and resume to our grant video. All right, you guys. So the first grant that we are going to go over today is the Southern Artists for Social Change grant. Now, the National Performance Network's Southern Artists for Social Change program provides $25,000 project grants to artists and culture barriers of color living, working, and engaging in social change in urban, rural, and tribal communities of Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi. It says NPN's Southern Artists for Social Change envisions a world in which people of color living, working, and organizing for community change in the South have the power, resources, and opportunities to thrive. NPN's mission is to contribute to a more just and equitable world by building artists' power, advancing racial and cultural justice in the arts, fostering relationships between individuals, institutions, and communities, and working towards system change in arts and philanthropy. All right, so that's just a little bit of information about them. Now, it's showing here that the deadline to apply is July 29th, 2022 at 5 p.m. CST time. And let's go down here so we can find out a little more information. So this is where their online application is. We won't click on that just yet. But here's some details about this grant. So the eligibility is artists and cultural barriers who identify as Black, Indigenous, and/or people of color living, working, and engaging in social change in Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Arts and culture barriers with demonstrated practice in any discipline. Individual artists, as well as artists collectives may apply. Artist collectives must have a demonstrated history of creating new work collectively for at least 2 years. Applicants must be 18 years of age or older by application deadline. Applicants must be AL, LA, or MS residents for at least 5 consecutive years at the time of both application and payment, and must provide a valid state ID. Projects should demonstrate a civic practice process to identify specific community challenges or needs, imagine a different future for the community, and practice, test, or design approaches toward that future that center racial justice. While projects may be artist-driven, projects should include at least 2 community members, which can be individuals, agencies, organizations as collaborators who share in decision-making, shaping the project and project outcomes. And grants may support any phase of a project, research, development, production, including new initiatives or ongoing work, and a portion of funding should directly support the artist or artists. So what is not eligible is nonprofit organizations, 2021, 2021, or 2022 NPN Creation Fund recipients, artists who are high school students or who are college or graduate students enrolled in a degree granting program at the time of application or during the period of the grant, current NPN staff, board of directors, or panelists, or curators and researchers. All righty. Now, here are some grant terms here. So as we already went over, they have $25,000 grants per project for 1 year. And it says grantees must be available for an orientation session and participate throughout the 2021 to 2022 grant period in cohort meetings and or gatherings. And it says a select set of grantees may have the opportunity for a participatory action research component that focuses on a grantee project in collaboration with the Highlander Research and Education Center. All right, so this is the timeline, you guys. So April 4th through July 29th of 2022 is open call for letter of intent. July 29th, 2022, 5 p.m., the deadline for the LOI, letter of intent. September 1st, 2022, 5 p.m. CST time, deadline for full proposal. And then on October the 21st, 2022, that's when you'll get the award notification. And they have a frequently asked questions page, but you guys, I'm gonna leave you to it to go through all of these questions because I don't want this video to be way too long. And I know you guys don't wanna sit here and listen to me read all of this stuff, but I have covered the most important things. Now, let's just take a look at what we get when we click on the online application. All right, so it looks like you would have to actually register a free account with the National Performance Network in order to access the online application. So again, I will leave the link in the description below. I'm sorry I couldn't really go in depth of what the application looks like, but I feel like I have provided the main key points. So you guys, there you have it. It is for $2,500 for this grant. And let's go ahead and pull up the next one, guys. All right, you guys, so the next grant is by Hello Alice. So they have applications now open for the Accelerator Her Fund, sponsored by Tigger Global Impact Ventures. So let's learn a little bit more about this. So let's highlight this so you guys can follow along with me. So it says that they are providing grants up to $50,000 to support women entrepreneurs building breakthrough technologies or tech-enabled companies. These entrepreneurs should have a demonstrated need for funding and a plan to reach their next stage of growth. $50,000, guys, that is life-changing. So to be eligible, a business must be a for-profit technology or technology-enabled company, be majority woman-owned and operated 51% plus, have not yet received funding from angel or venture investors. So let's scroll down here. They have their application timeline. So it shows here that they will be accepting applications until August the 5th, 2022 at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It says that the applications will be reviewed by a committee in accordance with review criteria outlined in the terms and conditions. Recipients will be notified via email and publicly announced in early September 2022. That's right around the corner. So here is a few more things about their program that I will not read, you guys, because it's just a little too long, but I just want to point out the key components of this grant. It is $50,000 and you guys have until August the 5th to apply. So let's click here for the full list of the eligibility requirements. Let's give this a little moment to load for us. All right, you guys, so when I clicked on that, it took me to this page here where it gives you more detail about this program. So like we went over, it closes on August the 5th, but they also show the review period. So they'll be reviewing applications from the 9th all the way into the 26th. And then the announcement week is September 14th. So they are getting this thing rolling. So let's click here for eligibility because that is the most important. So you guys don't waste your time if you don't meet any of the eligibility requirements. Okay, let me move my head down here because it's in the way. But eligibility, to be eligible to enter a company in the program, you must be all of the following as of the first day of the program period defined below. An entrepreneur who is the leading executive, like founder, president, CEO, CFO, COO, or any such or similar title of a company that meets the below business criteria. A legal resident of one of the 50 United States, the District of Columbia or Puerto Rico, 18 years of age or older, 19 in Alabama, and NE. Lord have mercy, y'all don't butcher me because I forgot which state that is. Anyway, moving along. To be eligible to participate in the program, the business entrant must meet all the following criteria as the first day of the program period: be a for-profit business that is tech or tech enabled, be a majority woman-owned and operated, 51% plus, have not yet received funding from angel venture investors, and have demonstrated need for funding to reach the next stage of growth. And let's scroll down here. So that's basically the same thing that they said on the first thing. I thought maybe it may have had some other things up here, but do click this link though, because they give a breakdown like the review criteria and selection of grant recipients. So I will leave the link in the description below for you guys, because as useful as all this information is, I just don't want to talk your head off by reading every single thing. But the major key is just knowing how much that they are giving out, knowing that you are eligible, and applying before that deadline. So I will leave the link in the description below. So if you guys are eligible to apply, you guys can click on that link and go ahead and apply for this grant. All right, you guys. So the next grant that we are going over today is by Klarna. I know you guys have seen the commercials. I know you've even seen them on YouTube. So right now they are giving out a grant. They have partnered with Macy's to give out a grant. Now for this one, they do not have a deadline. So it's pretty much a free game right now. I would definitely get on top of it because the deadline they can decide to just cut it off whenever. So I would definitely go ahead and get on top of this. So let's read a little bit about them. So apply for your chance to be part of Klarna's Small Business Impact Initiative with Macy's. It says here, let's move my little head box over here. Hold on, guys. All right, so it says, as the leading global shopping service and flexible payments provider, we're a big business, but we're powered by hundreds of thousands of mighty small businesses all around the world, and we're committed to helping these businesses thrive. That's why we're launching Klarna's Small Business Impact Initiative in partnership with Macy's. By investing $4.5 million in small businesses across the United States, especially those hardest hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, will help them increase sales and gain exposure to an audience of more than 16 million US shoppers. That could be a game changer for your business. Not only are you getting funding, but to be exposed to that many people, that could be the turning point of your business, guys. So get on this. It says that they're giving 10 small businesses just like yours a year of free buy now, pay later payment services, plus media services valued at $40,000 across our Klarna ecosystem to boost your sales. So let's move my head again. Back over here. So they actually have the application right here. So it says drop your deets below for a chance to increase your average order value and drive conversions. So you'll put your company name, your business email, your e-commerce URL, your estimated annual revenue, your country, City, total number of employees, what do you sell, and the e-commerce platform. And then it says to check all that apply of how your business has been affected by COVID-19. So either you had to lay off employees or cut your wages, closing physical locations or reducing hours of operation, taking out secondary loan on business, inability to fulfill orders. Now in this section right here, they want you to tell them in 700 characters or less how COVID-19 has affected your business. Now, just dealing with the hundreds of you guys that I deal with on a daily basis, like helping you guys apply myself, these sections right here, you cannot just write like one sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a lot of money. Like, you saw that they're investing 4.5 million in helping small businesses. So you need to pour out your heart. You need to give them a story that will move their emotions. Like, you need to stand out. So they're saying 700 characters, go over 700 characters if you can. Like, just show them like how much this would mean to you for your business to be put in front of 16 million active people online. Like, that's a pretty big deal. So don't give like short answers, because anybody can give short answers. Like, I would say tell a story. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, okay. You know, somebody write 2 sentences, okay, like that's what anybody could do. You get what I'm saying? So I would just say really go into detail on how COVID-19 has affected your business, be as honest as possible, be transparent as possible, and just go for more characters instead of less. And then you are going to check this box agreeing to the terms and conditions of Klarna, and then you're going to submit. Very, very simple. Again, they do not have a deadline, so I would say get on it now. And they have a little asterisk down here. It says that they define small businesses as companies that make below or around 3 million in annual revenue. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that that is very, very important. I think they should have had that at the top, but if you make below or around 3 million, then that's the companies they're basically assisting. So with that being said, I will leave the link in the description below for you guys. All right, you guys, so this is the next grant here. It is on a website called nextgenforesight.org. It is Young Voices. So it's showcasing the voices of our youth 12 to 17 years old. And you do need to apply by 14th of July of 2022. Now, you know, I know there's a lot of parents watching this or grandparents or anything. So if you have grandchildren, you know, if you have children around these ages, this can apply for your children just because you might not be that age. If your child meets the eligibility requirements, which we're going to go through, you guys should look into this as well. So this is a little more information here. It says about the NGFP Young Voices Award. So they go on to say, we know that very young people are doing great things to create a better future, and we would like to hear about them. We see this as the start of a conversation with them so we can learn, listen, and support them as they start or continue their foresight journey. The qualities we are looking for are curiosity about the changing world and the people around them. They should have an interest in translating new future-focused ideas into action and service to their community. Young Voices applicants should have a willingness to become an ambassador for futures and for sustainability. The qualities that we are looking for are curiosity about the changing world and the people in it, a desire to translate innovative ideas about the future into action and service to your community, and a willingness to become a champion for a more sustainable future. So they basically just repeated themselves there. So it says that if you are between 12 and 17 years old, enter the competition on this link and tell us about your project or ideas. So parents, if you have a child that wants to do something amazing for their community, looking to be a leader, an all those eligibility requirements that they just went over, like get your kid on this like ASAP, get your grandchild on this ASAP. You guys never know how God may work for your family. So a little more information here. It says, what can I win? So it says the first place winner will receive $1,000 prize to help realize their future focused project and catapult their idea into action. 3 others will receive a $500 prize. 6 top finalists will also be recognized for their ideas and efforts. Become a NGFP fellow and receive mentoring and support from SOIF and Teach the Future. But it seems like this is just like mentoring, which seems like it's a great opportunity, especially for the youth that want to do something towards their community and for themselves. And then it says to join the Global Young Voices Network by Teach the Future. So that is what you will get out of it. And here is a little more information about who organizes it. This is the part that I do want to go over down here because this is very important. So parents, grandparents, sister, brother, uncle, auntie. So how you apply is, it says that you'll register on the application site. You'll complete the registration questions, which ask for some information on you. Tell us more about you and how you feel about creating a sustainable world. So this would be the child. Download the parental consent form and ask your parents to sign this. They can sign by hand or electronically. Remember to upload the signed copy or get them emailed to us at youngvoices@nextgenforesight.org. Add any team members. They'll also need to get consent. And then it says here to apply, write a short essay, maximum 400 words, on how a current project or an intended project will consider the well-being of others and the future of the planet. Submissions can be in native language, but please include English translation. 2, create and submit a short video, maximum 2 minutes and 30 seconds, about what they would want to do with the Young Voices Prize. The video is a pitch addressed to their community, persuading them that this project or idea is good or even necessary, and giving them reasons for supporting or joining it. Video can be in your native language, but please include English subtitles. Please create new and original video and do not upload a news clipping or old video. 3, indicate which of sustainable development goals your idea would contribute to. And finally, don't forget to submit your application. You have until basically 11:59 on July the 14th, 2022 to enter. It says that they won't share any information on your application without your permission, so feel free to speak passionately and openly about your ideas. We will contact our winner and special awardees to agree any information that will be shared publicly before the results are announced to the public. So if you guys are interested in applying now, you'll just go ahead and hit on the apply now button. Let's see where it takes us. All right, so this is their registration form. They're going to need this information to contact you regarding your application and to create you an account. So this will be for the child. So you'll put the first, last name, email address, password, the age. They need that age to determine the eligibility for the rewards. And then you'll click that you agree with the terms and conditions, and then you'll go ahead and register. I'm just going to take a wild guess that the application will pull up with those that process that I just went over. So you guys already know what to expect. So again, I will leave the link in the description below if you are interested, if you have a young one and would like to put them into this meaningful cause and possibly get awarded for it. All right, you guys, so this is the next grant. This is way off topic, but y'all know I'm a new parent and I've been having my daughter watching Gracie Corner. Oh my gosh, like I cannot get these songs out of my head right now. It's that song. I love my hair. I love my hair. Sorry, y'all. I'm so serious and straightforward with the video, so I just wanted to act a little bit silly. But Gracie's Corner, that show is lit. Anyway, let's go over this grant here. It is by Into Action. Okay. Dreamkeeper Initiative, DKI, Black African American Cultural Preservation Events Mini Grant Program. That was a lot. All right, so here is the program overview. In 2020, COVID-19 brought the production of cultural and community events and outings in a grinding halt, with far-reaching consequences to the workers and stakeholders in those event planning industries. The implications were especially dire for Black workers, true, tasked with navigating economic hardship prior to the shutdown. Okay, so it says here that, let's just go down a little bit. It says this program is offering up to $7,500 in funding for community members, community-based organizations, and stakeholders to carry out neighborhood-based Black cultural functions and events across 5 key districts in the city of San Francisco. So the first one is Lakeview, OMI, Sunnydale, Tenderloin. This just reminded me of them chickens that you buy in the grocery store, Tenderloin. Visitacion Valley. Don't know if that's how you say it. But let's go down here a little bit. So becoming a grantee, let me get serious again, y'all. So it says applications for the mini grants program consider the individual grantee as well as the events proposed. Grantees are required to be San Francisco residents, preferably living in the neighborhoods their proposed events are in. Events must be free and open to the public. Now it shows here that their eligibility is determined through their scoring rubric, which considers genre of event, public accessibility, timeline, CBO affiliation, and commitment to the Black community, Black culture, among other graded criteria. Our selection process is handled by the Mini Grants Review and Selection Committee. Eligible events will occur within one of the 3 approved grant cycles. So here are the grant cycles, you guys. As you can see, cycle 1, September 1st through November the 30th of this year. And the application has to be due by July the 18th. Okay, so we are within cycle 1. Now they will have a cycle 2, which will start on December the 1st of this year, and it will end on February 28th of 2023. And that application will be due on October the 12th of 2022. And then their cycle 3 is starting next year, March 1st of 2023 to May 31st of 2023, and you must apply by January 11th of 2023. All right, and then they have a timeline here, committee timeline, a lot of extra information. They also, if you guys need any more information, you can contact them here at minigrants@intoaction.org and just let them know your questions. But if you guys meet any of those eligibility requirements that they are asking, go ahead and register right now. That is for $7,500. Of course, you can only register if you are living in those areas that we went over. All right, so I will leave the link in the description below for you guys for this grant. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. So that is all of the grants that I'm going to give in this video. You guys know I'm always going to be coming at you with more information. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel so we can help each other out. And God bless you guys for getting me to this point on my YouTube channel, because I used to could not see the vision, but I am so happy that I've been able to help you guys as much as I have been. You know, also don't forget that if you guys need my help applying for grants, I will love to help you guys apply for the grants. When you fill out the questionnaire that I'll put the link in the description, when you fill out the questionnaire that I'll put in the description, I will get back to you guys within 1 to 3 days. I'm going to read it thoroughly, and just make sure that I can help you. Okay, now with that being said, this is the end of the video, you guys. I will see you guys on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.